Good evening. My name is Katie Doritas, and this is the screencast for my Schoology page. We're going to start right away with the Getting Started page. The Getting Started page has the discussion board etiquette, references, and netiquette. This is all the references that are in my page, as well as what students should do and how they should be appropriate on the discussion board. There's also a page to get to know me. And then I also have resources. Resources are really important because they are easy access links to a lot of the things that my students will be using throughout the course. Things like Desmos, Khan Academy, which is used for all of their assessments, Math is Fun, Algebra 2 Math Help, and Schoology Troubleshooting will also help students throughout the online course. Going back to my main page, I have the discussion board in which students can communicate with their peers, ask questions, and let me respond. And then I have the general information. In the general information, I have the syllabus as well as the course introduction on what is important in this course. More importantly, moving into the assignments, I'm going to go over the things that I have included for the Unit 5 assignments and my 3 mini lessons within this unit. So the 4 mini lessons that I have are adding and subtracting polynomials, classifying polynomials, using long division, and using synthetic division. So these are 4 topics that are common in Algebra 2. And it starts off with a pre and post assessment. I'm going to use this same assessment for my students for the beginning and end of their work. This is a Join My Quiz tab that they can log in. And the way I can understand that they did show their work and did not just copy is it shows any work that you did by sharing the document with me here, making a copy of the document. So they will have a document that they can make a copy of and they can upload any information that they have just to prove that that was their own work. In addition, there's a pre-assessment evaluation form. If they click on this form, it's going to take them to a Google Drive page where they can assess themselves and figure out what they know versus what they already need to know. Going back to the main lesson, it's broken up to 4 different chunks. Each of the chunks are pretty much the same, so I'm just going to highlight the first one. So the first one says adding and subtracting and rewriting in standard form. Student progress, they must view the item, so I did make it so they must post a comment or reply to the Blackboard post, the discussion board version, and then they must complete the 3 folders that are below. The review materials and extra help provides different materials for them, videos, notes, and all that. The resources provides guided notes that I'm going to incorporate into using screencasts and different ways of teaching. And then the assignment has the Khan Academy link to go right to the assignment that is required for them to complete. So they have their resources with the guided notes. If I click on that, you can see this is a PDF version that they can print out. And then this is the answer key for the first 3 pages. So I did do a screencast of the first example for polynomial long division and synthetic division. But as the students are learning, I will continue to do screencasts. So they will have guided notes of me going through these types of problems and doing the notes with them so they can copy them down appropriately. They can also view the answer key to help them understand the material more. So these are all of the guided notes that are put up into 4 different sections. From there, they have the assignment, and the assignment tab is when they go to Khan Academy and they complete the assignment on Khan Academy. Now, even though it's on Khan Academy, I did incorporate it into Gradebook here. And if they can go on Gradebook and see, they understand the due dates, and then I would manually put the grades in. Because Khan Academy is an exterior website, it will provide me with a grade for each student, and then I can just type them in as a teacher. So if Michelina got a 14, I would type that in, and then a 15 and a 20 and whatnot. I can also use this for tracking, reflection, and students can see their grades. You can also see that if you hover over each one of them, it has the due date as well as what the title is and what scale and category it is in. So I did completely set up my gradebook for that purpose. The last thing I'm going to talk about is the group project. The group project folder is at the very bottom of the page, and it will show the students what is expected of them, and then also show them how to create the project as well as where to upload the project. So this is the group project. They're allowed to pick their team members, and there's a brainstorming page. Basically, they need to incorporate a different type of lesson. They can choose to pick any of the 4 lessons, put it in a Google slide, and then they're going to post it here. So overall, that is my Schoology page with all of the materials incorporated for my mini unit and 4 lessons as well as projects.